When we last left our hero, Chris had just completed an incredibly long game that he artificially extended so that he could get many deeds. And he did. He did indeed. I did indeed. Deed. Ha! Hi. It's me. It's Chris. We got Somber Procession today. Which, that's a fun one. I'll go into it in a little bit. I just wanted to, double check something. Yes, okay, yes. The deeds are done. The deeds are done. I get to have new decorations, which is really the point. So, Somber Procession. Your caravan stumbles upon a long and somber procession carrying a body encased in a block of amber. Another viceroy perished attempting the trial to join the queen's hands. The mourners ask that you not disturb the forest and ensure their safe passage back to the citadel. That's me. That's me when I died. Anyway, I think I will attempt to pay respects to get tools and stone. Join the funeral's a new one, where you get the feast hall blueprints, which is a service building, which, like, I'm definitely curious about, but I also want tools to start with because those are amazing. So we're gonna do that. Looks like the Scarlet Orchard today. Interesting. So, I can only open one dangerous or forbidden glade. The Scarlet Orchard is especially good for that, I think, because, in theory, I could get down the archaeologist's house building, the archaeologist building, and determine what dangerous glade will have the expedition in it. And then, theoretically, I could win through expeditions, or at least get a massive amount of points through expeditions. So that's the tentative plan. Let's just grab a bunch of people. Is the small farm the play here? Kind of, I guess. It's like fine. I think it's like fine. Like, neither of them are meat-based, so I could, in theory, take something else. I just love starting with a small farm. It's definitely my favorite start. Plantation is also very strong. Herb garden's kind of tempting too, but like, maybe I do want to take the herb garden this time, just in case. It's the Scarlet Orchard, but you can find grain and herbs in the Scarlet Orchard. I don't necessarily need to grow any of that. This is a massive overanalysis on my part. I don't need to think about it this hard at all. So I'm going to stop. Let's just take some food and some wood to get a faster start and go. Somber Procession, Scarlet Orchard, Prestige 6. Back to my comfort game. Let's see what we get. Without housing, people are upset, and later they'll just die. So, have housing. If they die, they become a blood flower. If I'm negligent, that could be very dangerous. Hopefully I won't be negligent. The vassal tasks also sucks. But one impatient point is not the end of the world either, so it's probably fine. Should be at least, if not an easy game, it should be a straightforward one. Our only food is fish, which is a little unusual. Normally, I start a game and I'm like, here's some very easily accessible food, but this is not easily accessible food whatsoever. But, I don't know. Maybe we'll figure something out. So obviously I want to break into break into this glade where it's got the fertile ground, start some farming, get the colony sustainable, or as sustainable as it gets. Furnace is pretty darn good. Copper bar production. The trees drop copper. Gives me pie for the humans. Skewers might be useless, or they might be okay. Either way, I think it's worth taking. Brickyard's also really, really tempting, but I can't just ignore the fact that I've been offered 2-star copper bars. Incoming smelter. Okay, they didn't give me the smelter, which is almost a shock. Forger's Camp won't be very useful. The market would be nice. That's for certain. Just the extra carrying capacity would be lovely. Then again, biscuits and porridge would also be lovely. I definitely want to make biscuits in this colony if I can, and this is a good place to do it. And the porridge would be lovely. So I should probably collect this button. Guess I will. And there's the flour I needed for the pie. Sure does feel like I just click that and call it a day. Because it's got a lot of stuff that I really, really want. Yeah, sure does. Okay. Cool. That's a pretty darn decent start. Minor issue, absolutely no building materials were offered at any point, so we're gonna be stuck with the crude workstation for a time, which is a little bit poopy, but we'll deal with it. I should probably, like, get this thunderfish pond fished out also. I'll need to clear that out. Like, I am stupid and I'm going to, like, wait a little bit to see who my third race is before getting these stones, because what if I get frogs? I can't inefficiently collect frogs. That's inefficient. Now, one might very easily say, Chris, the 10% efficiency is not worth delaying you getting bricks for God knows how long. And while you may be absolutely right about that, shut up. Sharp sickle certainly isn't bad. Would ensure I basically have enough herbs for the rest of the game to make biscuits and porridge out of. Sounds good to me. I would have to find herb nodes, but surely some of them exist somewhere. I do love the guild catalog too, just to make the merchants nice and just give them an expanded, you know, thing. There's also the consideration of fish scraps. I could, in theory, smelt the scales into copper and actually just start making that good. But, like, is that a thing I care to do? I think the herbs would be more useful. Instead of being more efficient with packs of crops. This... I have taken fish scraps before. Like, if you're making, like, a lot of paste and stuff, and using the scales for leather, like, this makes it so that one pack of crops will fill an entire pond. It's kind of silly, but also, like, it's so hard. It's so hard to justify the expense. Because it's like, what if I gave up a ton of food to double my fishing yields? And, like, okay, that's great. Cool. But also, That's a lot to dedicate to that. I know it's very efficient, but this is just why I don't like fishing. It's just it's slow, and I hate it because it feels like I want to be efficient with it from the start, but I can't. And by the time I get to the point where I can be efficient with it, I don't need to be efficient with it, so it's like it's a lot. Okay, well, I can't do TikTok as much as I would love it, because I can only open one dangerous glade for the quest. So completing 2 dangerous glade events is impossible. Otherwise, I would pick this in a heartbeat. So I guess it's Trading Post. The end. Joyful Humans or Safe Place. Both good. Lost in the Woods also good. These are all good. Can I get Joyful Humans in any way, shape, or form? Is the real question. We didn't start with any complex food specifically designed for humans. So the best I could do is get them good housing, which would bring them up to 19, and then favor them to 24. And I need 27. So where's the last 4 coming from? I can get 1 from the hearth, and that's it. So, yeah. I think I'll just take Lost in the Woods then. I'm gonna be opening some glades, maybe I'll find a ruin. Just doubling the amount of stone I get from the nodes would be really helpful. Then again, I'm doing Safe Place anyway. Could make my food go a little further. Give me some bricks. They're both fine. I shouldn't worry about it. Metal Veins is, wow, both of these are great. Metal Veins makes the copper smelting like twice as efficient, which is a little nuts. And this doubles Purging Fire production, which saves you an absolute truckload of wood. So those are really great. I think I'll take Metal Veins, because I already have copper smelting, and sure does seem like it'd be a good idea to lean into that a bit. And that's my entire thought process. Babbled out immediately. Got the Trading Post down at some point. I don't believe I can move the Archaeologist's office after I place it, so I would like to place it in a place where it's not taking up, like, warehouse space or hearth space, ideally. So not close to a warehouse and not within the hearth radius, if I can help it. And on that note, sure does feel like I can just fast forward until stuff is built. So I guess I'll do that. Let's see, you guys are taking a break. Sort of. Get you over here, give me some more room for beaver housing. I should definitely make some overflow housing. Just in case. Because people will die from the hailstorm, which would be bad. I don't want people dying. So maybe I like actually drop a big shelter here. Just so the people have a place to be. Wouldn't be crazy. Is it all food production buildings? Yeah, the furnace counts as a food production building. For reasons. Good reasons we're not getting into. Alright. Trading post is down. In theory, I could, like, do a trade route or 2 during the storm. Maybe get some amber that way. tempting. I do question what I would trade, though. Because I don't have anything. We haven't collected anything except for wood. I think it's just sit still, wait for metal veins, which happened already, so that's good. Cool. Do I want to click this button? Not yet. I'm not smelting anything. I don't need the coal, I don't need the tools. Why bother? I might have some unhappy humans until the shelter goes down. Is what it is. They'll get over it. They'll get over it very soon, probably. Wow, that's a lot of decorations. Either way, I think I'll put down a park. That'll be nifty. Everyone's housed, which is great. I only have one spare place though, so I'm gonna want to put down a human house / beaver house pretty darn soon. Let's chop that out. I believe I can take this one out without opening the dangerous glades, so I will. Look at that. Me being confident in my assessments. Whoa. In theory, we should get enough planks made for that soon. In fact, we have it. It's just needs to get out of the workstation. So we'll just wait for that. We do have frogs. My God. That's a minor issue. Because I need bricks for that. I mean, I'm gonna bring them in. Worst case scenario, I pull woodcutters and call it a day.
Opa.
That does mean the overflow housing is quite a bit less useful. Whew, -5. Yeah, under an open sky is rough. It's very rough. If the beaver house goes down, I can favor the frogs and then we're just like fine. So I'll probably do that if it becomes a problem. Luckily they lose resolve a little slower than others, so I might just be okay without any of it. Maybe I won't have to do anything, and maybe everything will just work out fine. That'd be nice. We have some extra labor, so let's put some extra people in the fishing hut for now. Move these gentlemen over here. Definitely want to break into that soon. In fact, I could break into it now, couldn't I? I do have just enough leeway to open that up without causing hostility to go up a tick, so I guess I'll do that. Also love it if these guys were over here chopping out this area for space. So let's get that going. Right, what do we got? Stormwalker Tax is nice. Mist Piercers is nice. Calming Water's nice. Boy, there's a lot of nice stuff here, huh? Farlif is here. I didn't start with any amber, so I could just take Stormwalker Tax. It's free and it's money forever, which I do like money. I also really like the Mist Piercers on the Scar Orchard, because then I don't have to build the Archaeologist's hut, or more specifically waste the Archaeologist's hut's upgrades on finding them. I can just know where they are. That'd be cool. That sure would be nice, huh? Yeah, that sure would be nice. Okay. I think I'll click that button. Feels a little early to open these orders right now, just because I'm not in a position to sell for any of it. Probably. Clearance water, huh? Interesting. Cooperage, a crypt. Cash, machinery. Totem. Open vault. No expedition there. No expedition there. There's the expedition there. Might want to look into that one. In fact, I definitely want to. Ooh, a haunted temple. That's tempting. But I really want the archaeological discovery, and here it is with a Fishman Cave. Well, that's the direction I'm gonna be chopping in, it seems. So we'll just make a bunch of room this way. Bunch of berries there. Fertile soil. I'm gonna be... I'm glad that has fertile soil. We should be okay. I'll also need some tools for the fisherman. No, I don't. I could just have rocks. What if we just got rocks? What if something gave me +1 to rocks out of these orders? Oh no. There you go again. Herbalist trial. Impossible? I would need to find herbs and berries and pick them so fast that it's basically impossible. Also, there's like no herb nodes anywhere. There's like no herb nodes anywhere. It's because I picked a +2 to herb collection right off the bat. That's why. I think we're all aware. Yeah, that's the closest herb I could reach, huh? Having to avoid the dangerous glade. That sucks. That sucks a lot. But I guess that is what it is. Anyway, herbalist trial is impossible. We don't do that. We do outposts. Gonna be doing that probably anyway. No way of getting oil yet. So just outposts, yeah. Forager's trial. Is that doable? I mean, human population gets me 3-star biscuits and 2-star incense, which is almost certainly the best choice here, because like that's really strong. Gosh, want that so bad. I would love me the free blueprint though. Is it even remotely possible? I don't think you can collect roots from anywhere. Oh no, there are roots available. But are they available to us in any reasonable time frame? Large ones I can't collect from yet. None there, none there, none there, none there, none there, none. None is available. Okie dokie. Well, that seems hard, so I guess I'll just take this also very good option. Oh no, I had to take a very good option. Heavens. Yeah, basically we just chop towards that and call that a good plan? Pretty much. Pretty much. What does Farleth have? Not much. Scouts pack would be nice, I guess, but otherwise I think we're just fine. Should I be worrying about how much rocks we have? No, we'll have plenty. I think we'll be fine. We'll probably be fine. Also, I can word good. I know I said the phrase wrong. Okay, my brain's just off. Sorry. Don't expect your streamer to talk. It's hard enough to play the game. Look how much brain power this takes. Boop. Okay. Sort of tempting to grab the tools from here to open that up, but then again, I can't do that. I can't open it up anyway. Farleth isn't selling any tools either. Is there anything I actually want from him? Not really. I could definitely use the amber, and then I could turn in Trading Post. Do I have anything I could just give up for that? I guess I could give up some dye and half my wood. I am overproducing on wood. I could give that up and be okay with it. Okay-ish, at least. I guess that's okay-ish. Fine. We'll do that. I'll probably turn this in at the storm so we have some biscuits, and that would be lovely. Could I, like, get human resolve up? Not without their houses, so... May as well not try until that happens. Let's see. Seems like a good enough locale. Just put a road down there. It'll be good. It'll be great. Probably. How we doing on bricks here, guys? Got a couple? That's good. Might want to tell them to make bricks as a priority, because the current bottleneck is just getting them from the camp. Which is somewhat slow. I could speed it up by putting someone on the warehouse, I guess, but I want them building. Building what, though? You have nothing to build. You have queued up nothing. Okay, fine. Be logical then, me. God. Me's such a obnoxious jerk. Hate that guy. What to do? I'll probably want to break into there too. I will need the water for porridge. We are well positioned to be making porridge, so eager to be doing that. I guess in theory we just speed things up and wait for things to get done. We now have need of a builder. So let's go get one. You all are delivering stuff, so you can come down here, chop this area, because it needs it. Alright. Gotta get some frog housing up. Mission critical. Small fishing hut is now idle. Huzzah! That means we got fishes. That's a lot of raw food for us, which will be excellent. What else do I need these people to do? It's a good question. We can't really make anything quite yet. Complex food's gonna have to wait till year 2. I could start smelting copper, I guess. Not the worst idea. Could get the blight post up, start that. It's probably a better idea, that one. Better safe than sorry and all that. Let's make a road down here then. Here, put the blight post there. Have somebody focus on building that. Somebody in the warehouse to make that a little bit faster. Definitely want this tree gone. Please cut down that tree. 2 builders now. Seems okay to me. Frog's gonna be very busy for a very long time getting stone, which is good. Want him to keep busy. I will want to get in there. Is it worth going in there now? Probably. Why not? After all, why shouldn't I? Have not enough planks. Really? I guess I did just tell them to primarily make bricks, because I thought the bottleneck would keep us from ever having enough. But that was wrong of me. Alright. Down that. We can drop the cookhouse here, that seems fine. I could also just, like, orient it this way, which is also fine. It faces the rain mill. Yeah, put it across from the rain mill so that they can get flour as it's produced. And someday we'll build all these things and that'll be great. I am very eager to open one of these up just so I can get some another blueprint. I did say I wanted to open this up before the next storm just for the extra resolve. So am I gonna make good on that? Yeah, turns out I am. Cool. Oh, these suck. The market's okay. Certainly can't go wrong with it. It is possible for me to get the human population done, so the brick oven choice re-rolls itself. That is a mechanic, where if you, one of your blueprint choices is already yours, you can, it will replace itself with a new one. Unless they patch that, I don't know. All these things could be possible. Should probably get down another frog house. Didn't know that. Great tip. Hey! My stream's useful. That's good. Happy to have you watching, by the way. Thank you. Can I get human resolve up to that? I need like 5 more humans, which is easier said than done. Did Safe Place bring in humans? It'll bring in 3 people. We're on the cusp of like getting that. So I guess I'm looking for more humans. So I guess I'm bringing these guys in. Sure does seem like it. Plenty of space for them. Yep. Everyone's housed. We don't have to worry about the hail. frogs are a little cranky. Not the worst thing. They might actually ride out the storm. They probably won't. Medium is medium after all. Got plenty of fabric. The tree drops plant fibers, so I'm not really worried about running out. I could just make some building material packs. If I want to upgrade the frog house to where I want it, I need 6, and that's something for you to do, so go ahead. Go do that. Something else I can do here? Guess I could get some of my spare humans at the Forger camp. Granted, my spare humans are going to be a lot less spare pretty soon. You definitely help with that. You two definitely get on the farm, and the rest, I guess, stay where you are. Yeah. I could get 3 woodcutters now with the beavers. That ain't a bad idea. Could also upgrade the hearth again, which, boy, that sure sounds smart when I say it out loud. Granted, I need planks for that. Planks are a bit of a bottleneck right now. I guess I could solve that by, like, prioritizing it and making another workstation, but I'm back down to 1 builder. Probably am stretching the limits of what my population can do already. So why bother? Beavers! Don't be like that. Just because I'm neglecting you doesn't mean you should be all persnickety. Starting to contemplate putting a frog on the hearth instead of a beaver. I do like the beaver there to save on fuel. But like I do need people. It would be good to have people. Because then we could do more stuff. And that's sort of my bottleneck. Am I ever getting human population in a reasonable amount of time? Should I just pick the market and call it a day? Oh, come on, frogs. This place isn't that bad. You have nice housing. Trees here, huh? Certainly solvable. Yeah, I want to get in there pretty-ish, soon-ish. How are you doing? You have made the building material packs. Great. Great, 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 great. We need water for this. Right. Right. That thing. That thing I should have remembered. Oopsie doodles. Guess we'll wait on that a bit. Year 3. The year the Blightstorm hits. Firekeeper's armor is nice, but I'm not worried about Blight that much. I think this is just reinforced axes. Just more wood, more better. Real hard to go wrong with that. I do plan on getting enough for agriculture. I could also serve ale if I took the market. Both of these are great. I'm gonna lead into serving ale. New clothes, that is very questionable if that happens. I'm gonna take it though, because I don't want to turn in tablets on this map. Tablets are very useful on this map.
Hello.
What did Zorg bring me? Virgin fiber wouldn't be bad. How much am I willing to sell for that? It's a great question, me.
Eba.
Sell the dye I'm not using. I did overproduce building material packs a bit, so I could sell 2 of them. But then what would I do? Sell fish? That feels unwise to do that, but then again, I did make a farm. We should be good on food. Oh wow, that takes all of it, huh? Maybe I'll get back to you. Anyway, let's click save place, I think. I want the people. See what we get. More humans, more beavers, more froggos. Cool, cool. Planks are good. I think I'm just gonna take the market at this point. I didn't get close enough to a human population to make delaying this any longer reasonable. Cannery? Weaver's probably better. Cellar's also very good. All of these are like viable in their own way. I don't have a wine service building, but that doesn't make the cellar bad. I do love the 2-star pickle goods, though we're lacking the ability to make containers right now. So that makes everything built in the cellar a lot harder. So probably don't pick that up now, because you can't make any use of it. Weaver I could make a fair bit of use out of. Better fabric production, boots, training gear, all useful. Cannery, I could actually just like make paste for the frogs, which would be nice, and that would also be a source of wine later on, which would be very good. I can't do need for coats. I mean, the weaver would be okay. It's probably the cannery's more useful. Just for the fact that it'll make really efficient paste. And I can make wine later. Yeah. I'm gonna have porridge up. Do I really care about getting all of their food fulfilled that much? A little bit, I guess. A little bit. Eh. It's fine. We'll just take it. It's just food buildings, the game right now. Like, all I've got are food buildings. Funny how it still's very viable and industrial. Anyway. You guys get over here and collect rocks. Just all of the rocks. Also dig into the archaeological discovery. I do want to get some more fertile soil at least somewhat soon. necessitates getting into here, which means breaking into this glade. So, yeah. Several reasons have presented themselves as to why I want to get in there. So I will. Alright. Rain Punk Drill. In theory, I could just grab this stuff. What is this? Copper ore vein? I mean, it's not useless. I could, in theory, repair it. But I'll probably have enough copper ore. I'll have enough to smelt a lot of stuff before I'm worried about it.
Papa.
Being very slightly more relaxed about our fiber production, I don't think is worth that much. I don't think that's worth me selling a whole lot of stuff for. So I won't. You're still there, which is good. Do I want to put somebody on there? Hearth? I don't know. There's plenty of other jobs to do. We'll have somebody making flour, just need more planks. I can't possibly make enough planks, it seems. Oh well. We'll get there eventually. I'm not worried. What me worry? Never, couldn't be me, etc., etc. I suppose I could put somebody to disassemble this. I don't think I'm going to be spending a lot to get a copper ore vein, given that I have a ton of stuff I can smelt into copper right now. So why would I ever do that? I was really hoping to get complex food rolling by now. May have a bit underestimated how fast I could do that by a bit. Perhaps even by a lot. You know, the salt mine would be pretty useful. I could make biscuits out of it. I don't have to, like, dedicate too much to it. Like, I don't have to upgrade it if I don't want to. It's not illegal for me to leave it unupgraded. So mayhaps I will do that. Gives a place for the beavers to go to. Means I probably want you in the Blight Post instead. But we've got plenty of fuel here. Good point. Go help build then. But there's nothing to build. Well then let me queue up some roads. Out of the way, I guess. Extend out these roads solely for the fact that it's prettier. We're gonna move our lovely little garden over this way. Cool. What are you lacking? Planks. Of course you're lacking planks. Everything's lacking planks. Why would I think differently at any point? Alright. Newcomers are arriving about mid-clearance. villagers are working on this, which is good. Is this fishing hut gonna be usable at any point? I guess there's some fish in here, and I do want to break into that, so yes. Why force people to rebuild it? Am I... Am I crazy? Why can't I click on this? Oh, the prayer didn't work. If you want to join the game, you have to exclamation mark join and space and then type town or forest. So if you wanted to do prayer, you could type exclamation mark join and then exclamation mark join town and then exclamation mark prayer to do that. That's how it works. I could drop the market down here. Is that a good idea? It's probably fine. Need more humans, so I guess I'll just pick you guys. Everybody's housed. So that's good. Let's upgrade this frog house also. Get some free packs of building materials during the during drizzle, which will be lovely. And I can use those building material packs to upgrade more housing to get more building material packs. He's crazy. So yeah, we'll get some folks in the cookhouse. Get you making biscuits out of salt and eggs, that's fine. Roots could also be used for it. He's good. Also, for sure, these make porridge out of grain and whatever water we've got. Like, literally whatever water we've got. Cap that around, like, 40. That's fine? Sure. That's fine. You'll get that from the rain mill, which is good. I could also start making pie, which I'm very tempted by. Pie, and then also start smelting copper bars, because we can. Seems good to me. That should make enough there. I guess I'm just throwing you guys over here. Was planning to put you in a mine, but it turns out I have other things you need to do. Go figure. I still can't click on this fishing hut. Give me a moment here. Let's see if saving and quitting fixes it. It usually does. There we go. Boy, that was weird. I probably, like, clicked a button I hadn't planned to click. And it was like, oh, I'm actually over here now. And it was just very confused. Could very easily have been the case. Eventually get someone in the cannery, I guess. At some point. Everyone's housed, don't have to worry about the hailstorm killing anybody. Yeah, basically just waiting to get stuff more chopped. The eggs would be useful for paste and pie, so let's do that. Entering the storm with a level 3 hostility. Not great. Probably gonna have to pull a woodcutter. Just like, fine. Worse fates have befallen us. I am getting to the point where I'm like, what if I made another workstation just for planks? Because we're in such dire need of so many of them. And look, 2 people that aren't going to be doing anything for a while. Well, what do you know? Light's getting taken care of nicely. It's good to see. Howdy, Whimsy. How you been holding up? We are smelting copper bars now. I should probably turn that on. And as for pie, keep 50 around. That seems okay. Seems fine to me. Might need a 3rd person in the cookhouse to keep up with throughput. Am I going to get anything to forage anytime soon? Sorta? It's very much a sorta. You've been streaming mornings instead of the night. I mean, watching or actually streaming? I assume streaming. Actual streams. Nice. How they been going? What have you been playing? How you been doing stuff? Tell me, I wanna know. Also, try not to, read too much into the phrase, how you been doing stuff, because my brain just kind of ejected it, and we didn't think much past that. It was just like, yep, throw that phrase into the world. Nothing wrong with that one. Thanks, brain. You're a bro. Got addicted to Stardew Valley. Oh yeah. That'll happen if you play Stardew Valley. I should know. Oh man. I think I had some like unarchived Stardew Valley at one point, where Tao and I played a absolute truckload of it, and we're on an upsettingly similar wavelength when it comes to that, where we're just so incredibly efficiency pilled we almost min-max all the fun out of the game. But being efficient is fun for us, so it just feels good to have a money-making engine going. It really helps with late game stuff too. This is some interesting stuff. Maybe calming the forest? I'm not going to be doing many glade events, so probably not, now that I say that out loud. Crowded houses would be nice. It feels mean to take that cornerstone, granted. It does make housing upgrades very, very efficient, though. Which I will be doing. But not that efficient. Free money? I do love free money. I will take free money. Beaver clan support? That'd be nice and all, but I think I just break into the glade and see what we need soon. Just doing a chill perfection run. Is that a thing? Can perfection runs be chill? I dare say I question the validity of that. I think if you're, like, going for perfection, you're kind of, you're kind of doing a lot. Although I get it, it's like, okay, I'm just... Yeah, I want 100% the entire game, but I'm also going to do it slowly, so in a way, it's chill. If you think about it, that's chill. Anyway, that does explain why I couldn't raid you lately, because, you know, I've been stuck in my time slot because it's become habitual now. So, sorry for that. Just gonna take a long time, no stress. Yeah. I mean, like... Stardew Valley is hilariously stressful for me at first, because, like... I've played it so often. Spoilers, by the way. I assume if you're going for a perfection run, you, are well spoiled on the game. Alright, let's chuck rocks at these people. Actually, can I get tools in any way, shape, or form? Not really. No. Well, then let's throw rocks at them. Let's pull you out. I need a builder at some point. No, I haven't both archaeological digs open. Huzzah! I have nothing to feed them with this. Huh. Huh. I'm turning it all into better food. Can I use better food for it, though? I could demand the release of the eggs from the cannery. So I guess I'll do that. You're only on spring year 1 fresh start? Goodness, really? Huh. Well, then I guess I'll pinch my lip and not spoil anything. I won't tell you why it's stressful for me then. It begins! Gotta get down some fishmen to... Gotta get people taking care of the fishmen. Lest terrible things happen to us. Maybe make a pie out of something else here. We are getting a lot of bugs from the stone node. If I force him to relinquish his bugs, I could just use bugs on this. Which seems fine. So we'll do that. You are capped on flour. I don't want to overproduce this, so I guess you just get to sit there. Congratulations. Could produce scrolls if I wanted to, but what do I use it for? The archaeological discoveries? Yeah, exactly for that. Okay. So I could get some human resolve out of this. That sure feels like a good idea. Oh boy. Oh, I forgot to re-up the woodcutters too. I am just screwing up all over the place. You go here. I could definitely pull back on a bit of plank production in order to not die, so let's do that. Everything else is kinda necessary. Yeah, kinda. Pull you off the expedition, I guess, but I kinda want all the bugs delivered there at some point, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. Fishman Cave is rolling. Good. Good. This'll get me enough humans for the thing, so sure seems like a good idea to click that button. Granted, the humans are pouty. Now I need planks again. But on the other hand, now I have like people who can do stuff again, so that's nice. Okay, 2 builders seems okay for the moment. I should probably put someone else in the cookhouse, because we're not keeping up with the throughput we need for biscuits. That might be because we're not collecting enough goods for it. Hard to tell. Totems! I played your first run off stream to the end of year 2. I only got to year 2, huh? Did you, is there a reason you bounced off of it? Or did you at all? I don't know. This guy should bring over the last bug pretty soon, I imagine. He'd better. It's the reason I used bugs, is so I didn't have to worry about this anymore. There you go, good. You got the bug. He has acquired bug. All is well. You focus on pie. We can't use the copper for anything quite yet, unless we made really terrible pipes. But we'll get to that. Fish. Get berries. I don't have people. I don't have people for any of this. Why am I so focused on what I could be doing that I can't do any of it? Let's just use whatever we have. do want to eventually get that drizzle geyser down here. Just to make our food production a lot faster. We're gonna get another round of totems. Ugh. But they take so long. That means extra hostility during the storm. That sucks. Also, we're never getting human resolve to 32 at this rate. Not with the fisherman totem. Man, I gotta expand my settlement to another forge soon. For hearth. Hearth is the word. A new hearth. I word good. Definitely want to put it near the fertile soil, so I like basically just replace the fisherman outpost. Seems awfully nice. Just put it there at the end. You burned out and deleted the first file, but something beckoned you to stream a new run. Well, I hope you don't burn out on it again. It's fun, in my opinion. What did you find taxing about it, if I may ask? Brick oven again? Really? Forum's tempting. I could get that for the wine, but I also don't have any containers, so that makes it a lot harder. Alright. Pull as many people as we can. Throw people in the mine. Can I mean, I guess I can just burn some wood to avoid the vassal tax. Seems okay. Seems okay. Love to get some people in the market. That'd be lovely. So let's do that. Plus 10 to carrying capacity is awesome. Your own bad habit of over binging on games. Did you like just play it for way too long a session? Ah, the totem's gone. Thank goodness. And stop burning wood. Not that we don't have a lot of wood to burn, but it's inefficient. Can't be inefficient. That's wrong. It's bad and wrong. For wrong, bad people. Yeah, I get the desire to just play the heck out of one game way too long. I have been guilty of that myself. And you know, I can't tell you how to regulate either. My only advice is really just like, maybe when a season or two is done, you take a break. Wouldn't be a terrible plan. In theory. Alright. Everybody is well housed. That's good. What do I do here? Guess I'm just waiting for the storm to end. Try to get human resolve up. Sure does feel like that's what the plan is. Sure does feel like that's what the plan is. Streaming to help pace yourself, only play one in a game a week stream. That's a good idea. Although, I don't think I could handle playing only 1 week at a time. I would definitely be all twitchy and be like, no, I can't go a week. Has to be a season, possibly 2. 'Cause I do get very focused and on like the goal, just to my detriment, to be clear. God, I finally produced enough planks. My God, it was possible. Who knew? I could put some more woodcutters up. I should be doing that. Capped on paste. That's fine. Workstation's still working hard. Crude workstation's working hard. Yeah, I mean, everybody's kind of doing what they need to. Takes you a 3-hour stream for an in-game week? But like, the days are only 10 minutes long. How? These are all questionable at best. Maybe I should just take the money. Does Zork have anything good? He has a clay pit. Is that good? Is it? I don't know. It doesn't feel that good. Herb Garden kind of feels good though. And I have the money for it. That way I can definitely always make biscuits and porridge. And pie. Biscuits and pie forever. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Wouldn't mind the clay pit either. Having a good source of resin is lovely. It's quite nice. And it's very easily affordable at this point.
How do you mean?
Yeah, sure.
Oi,
I didn't think I would make, like, totally efficient use of this farm anyway, so... why not also make a clay pit? This would be a very good spot for a warehouse, so I will queue that up. Okay. Cool. Let's pull a bunch of miners, get them back to wood cutting, and a builder, although I think I would rather have somebody who's not great at mining be the builder, but who indeed? Who indeed? I guess I have plenty of grain. I don't really need you collecting it. Plant fiber is real nice, granted. But it's not, like, crucial. This, maybe I'll get money. Maybe. I could get money. It could happen. Stranger things have happened. It's not crucial. What is crucial is building stuff. Go build stuff. Ooh, I need parts. Where can I get parts, though?
Hello. Possible.
I guess from orders. Have I done any orders that gives me parts? No. Water industry is doable, theoretically. Wooden provisions is extremely doable. Should probably click that button then, huh? So basically just be a herb garden then.
Papa.
This all seems fine. possible ban evader. In my chat? Hang on. I love free bans. Yeah. Yeah. Lots of thinking and then stalling 12 minutes per day. I mean,
Eba.
I get that too.
Oye.
There are definitely times where I want to pause everything and just ponder what the heck is my plan. I don't know. Once I get into a groove, though, I kind of want to just punch through the days and be like, ah, yes, and today I do blah, 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 blah. And then I go do those things as fast and efficiently as possible. Because relaxation is for chumps for this relaxing game. Yeah. If I bring in another human, they will probably not be happy enough, and I will lose human population, all my progress on it, so that would suck. So let's hold off. Also, I need another frog house. So I guess we're doing that. Also, I should have upgraded this hearth a long time ago. Put some benches here, that'll be lovely. And then a thing. This space is unused. Let's put a fountain there. Along with some shrubbery. Sure. I do love the heck out of these evergreen shrubs. It's quite nice. That might change my building aesthetics for a bit. Alright, human population done. Boom! We did it. We got it. And now we do biscuits there forever and ever. And you're just for porridge. Which we could probably bump the limit up to at some point now. Yeah.
GG.
So now you make biscuits. Out of basically whatever we have. 60 is good. Yeah. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. Could use a second person in there, granted. Are we out of salt already? My god. Do I tear that down? Is there a way better salt mine? Not really. If I want to keep getting salt, just like this is it. I guess I wait for planks and bricks then. Guess we'll do that. Then we'll bring in these guys. May as well. Cool. What did I get from him? Right, the thing, the oven. The oven I'm filling right now as we speak. That oven. I should probably be putting non-frogs in there, come to think of it. Rarely do I find myself with such a surplus of beavers. But here we are. It does tempt me into third woodcutter camp quite a bit. Not quite yet. The stamping mill has arrived. That sure would have been really good way earlier. Don't think I need really efficient bricks at this point. Maybe just take the forum now. Have wine. We'll travel. Oh. That's mean. Why do you force me to choose between tools which will help me win and the temple, which is my favorite building in the game? Why do you do this to me? How could you? How could you do this to me? It's upsetting. You know what? Parts. I need parts, and that's where I'm getting parts from. Probably gonna break into here for more fertile soil. Definitely use more. For sure. Anyway, we're gonna build a temple over here now. Once I cleared out a little bit more space. Hey, the expedition finished. My god. This is why we had scrolls, and I've got a bunch of sea marrows, so go do that. The archaeologist's office fits kind of perfectly here. It's not in the way of anything. Seems great. Cool. Cool. Thank God there's a Shattered Obelisk mode. Oh man. No pause. Well, actually, that no pause Stardew Valley is just multiplayer Stardew Valley. It is very stressful being unable to pause. Even worse, it doesn't pause during cutscenes. So like you are encouraged to just skip past it. It's multiplayer Stardew Valley, like there's big upsides and there's big downsides. Doing the cannery stuff. I guess eventually we want incense to exist. Let's do that. Porridge is looking good. Gonna transition to a herb garden during the storm. I'll probably be moving quite a few houses over, so that'll be fun. Ooh, right, I can start making stone fences out of wood. I love making stone fences out of wood, because it makes so much sense. Small Trappers Camp will soon be obsolete. Looking forward to that. Hey, and the clay pit exists now. Good.
Mima.
Basically just throw these guys in there and be like, hey, you want to just make sure I never run out of materials for bricks and fabric for the rest of the game.
Sounds great, boss.
Oh, good. Glad it sounds good. We're gonna need a lot of them, given that all of our building materials are hideously inefficient. Hideously. May want to pull back on the favoring of the humans now, just so that the frogs have a higher threshold. No suitable trees. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, brother. Let's chop from up here, I guess. I do want the drizzle water geyser. Is it time? Probably not. Probably don't want to open glades willy-nilly right before a storm. That's unwise, generally. 'Cause I need to figure out how much hostility we're working with. Oof. To get 4 woodcutters to kick up below 4? That's rough. Back to the mines with you. Right, I do have to upgrade it, don't I? Well, let's get more salt. Looks good. Tear this farm down. Get you two in it, back into it, and you're gonna be growing herbs from now on. From now and forever, you shall be herbalists. How worried am I about running out of rocks? Not at all, because I just built a clay pit. I literally can't run out. So that's good. I mean, I can't run out of clay, but, you know. What I really meant to say is, how worried am I about running out of bricks? Unfortunately, the answer to that is not at all. So that's good. Okay, you're well prepared with herbs. Good. Good, good. Could move all the frog houses over here now if I wanted to. Not a crazy idea. Problem is that they're currently gonna be ugly. Is that a huge problem? I guess there's been worse problems. I guess. Yeah, it seems like a great use of metal and tools. Go excavate it. We're not keeping up with Pi at all. So I need somebody in there. We are, however, pretty good on planks now. At least for the moment. So in theory, I should be able to pull someone out of that. So is minus a beaver house, my god. Normally I'm way more attentive than that. you please unload this so I can blow it up? Plenty of herbs should mean plenty of pie. And incense, and other stuff. So that's good. It all seems to be going smooth-ish. No complete disasters quite yet. My god, we actually ran out of stone. I didn't think it could happen. Yes, I did. I definitely thought it could happen. Okay, well, guess that's that for that. Go get berries. Sir Renwald, hello. What an interesting array of stuff you've brought. Those both look great. Oh gosh, there's no quality control. I do love that one. I also like 4 random blueprints, but man oh man, this is really hard to like get use of. Cause you have to fully upgrade frog houses, which is a bit of a task in itself. But you have to upgrade 5 of them fully for 1 blueprint. That's 20 fully upgraded frog houses. That's like 60 frogs. Like, you will never do this in a normal game. Like, you have to like focus on it. It's ridiculous. Balance is questionable, devs. Listen to me. I'm not a game designer, therefore I know better than you. There may have been a little bit of a sarcasm in that statement. Just a scooch. I don't think I know better than the devs. It's getting done. Good, good, good. Haven't gotten the frog DLC. That's quite the cornerstone. Yeah! I mean, I love any cornerstone gets me blueprints, but like it's just such a steep requirement. It's ridiculous. Boy, that's a lot more frogs. Is that okay? I guess. I have enough people that need coats to do my coat order, so I guess this is good. I guess. So yeah, gonna need some more frog house. More home for froggos. break into there now. Break into there and get some water. So I can have fewer people working on food production. Hey, it finally fully upgraded. It's been 10,000 years. I didn't think it would ever upgrade. Whew. Man, buildings are actually getting built. I guess this is what happens when I have more than one builder. Weird that. Boy, none of that actually does anything, huh? Sure doesn't. Sure doesn't. This does something, though. It's almost certainly worth these tools that I can't otherwise use. Yeah. I spent all my water. Ooh, and all my pipes, too. Ack. But I need pipes. Should also consider starting on this, but I'll probably do that once the storm's over and I have a ton of insects. That seems like an okay idea. Oh, of course we're using a ton of clearance water. I have a I have a clay pit going full blast.
Yeah.
That would do it. I need pipes to upgrade those things, so I guess, hey guys, make some pipes. We got plenty of metal. That's for darn sure. Don't need the fertile soil right now. How are we doing on grain these days? Plenty. Okay, good. That's good to hear. Brewery would be awfully nice. Minor issue, I have no way to make containers. And I'm not being offered any way to make containers. Still, I will make use of that eventually. If I do have an excess of grain, I could start making crop packs to sell, which wouldn't be like the craziest idea.
Little bit.
It's a good idea to make use of excess stuff. Oh baby, we got the sea serpent. Gain 10 sea marrow for every 10 copper ore produced. Which means the more we chop down trees, the more sea marrow we'll be getting. Ah. Wouldn't that be fun to encounter under the water? No wonder we're against the storm. Rather not end up with that. Yeah. Send someone to excavate that. We'll get tons of bugs after the next storm. Route delivery? Hidden reward? just 2 tablets, which is a little underwhelming. Route delivery line means more secure biscuits slash beer. So there's some good stuff there. Cooperage? It's guessing me the barrels and coats I need. Tinkerer would let me do tools, but again, I've only got 2 caches I could send. I think this is Cooperage, which is weird. It is very rarely my go-to pick, but apparently it is today. Do I have any extra beavers? Certainly do. Just have to get them off of inefficient stuff and onto efficient stuff. So, you, I guess. Oh. We've got plenty of resin coming in, so please use that for coats. And, make me some barrels. Make me barrels so that we can make ale. And then we can all be boozed to the gills. And clearly there's no better way to be. Wine would be really good, it certainly would. I should, like, turn that on, huh? Because we have infinity reeds, and pretty soon we'll have a lot of barrels, so... I'm definitely gonna need 2 people in there. Like, for sure. Oop. Well, there's some spare labor right there. You guys go ahead and help make biscuits.
Buffalo.
And that should free up another Cooper. Good. Out of planks again, huh? Yeah, this workstation is quite taxed. I do wish I had gotten the workshop at some point during the game. But we didn't, oh well. What else could I gather? I could gather some of the fields and some leather. It's not a bad plan. Something for people to do later. How you doing? This is where all of our planks went. Yeah, just waiting for bugs. We're not gonna get a lot of them though, if any. Okay, that's done. There's no more anywhere, so just tear that down, I guess. Could get them fishing if I wanted to. Could also throw them into other stoof. I do need somebody in the Blight Post. Maybe I should put them there before I completely forget. Just as a little bit of a bulwark against my complete inability to keep a thought in my head for more than 10 seconds. That's not a bad plan. Plenty of herbs now. Those will get turned into incense. I sure do need to pipe up a lot of these, don't I? What am I doing on copper bars? I have none. It's all being used. Wow. Okay. Well, that's a bit of a surprise. I get you down here where you're a little closer to the warehouse? It ain't by much, but even just a little bit closer would make a difference. How's this place doing? Oh, I never queued up any of the topiary. It's my bad. Wait, can we really have a proper town without topiary? I dare say no, good sir. 'Tis an affront to decency to be sans topiary. Alright. Let's make sure we're below 4. In fact, let's be below 4 and also run woodcutters. So we have a ton of wood. We have a lot of wood. Like a lot. So let's do that. Oh boy. I am struggling for building materials. What do I do about that? I mean, I could put somebody in the warehouse so that the workstation doesn't have to actually stop doing anything. They can just keep collecting stuff. Y'all are there, that's all fine. That'll get done as soon as the storm ends. Yeah, not much to do but wait, I guess. Temple's gonna be a big deal. With an absolute truckload of wood production. And, my constantly using it. Can't bring them in right now. That would be, murdering them. I don't have a spare frog house. So they're gonna have to wait outside for a bit. This one, oh my goodness. That's crazy. Who do you bring in? I don't know. These guys, I guess? Probably. Which means I need more human housing. Hey, new clothes finished. That's really good. I should click that button so we get extra leather from the camp. Minor issue that would bump me up a hostility level. Do I care? No. I should be cutting the woodcutters anyway, because we're not going to burn through this much fuel in what time we have. So maybe it's fine. Cobbler? Get boots? Will travel? Seems good. Sure. We absolutely have no dye whatsoever. I'll have somebody make dye. Out of salt again? Oh my god. Could put a new salt mine over here, which tempting. Could also just wait for a trader to arrive and maybe buy some pipes. That also seems real good. Probably what I'm going to end up doing. Vlees Greybone, hello. You have brought me a smokehouse for the no one that eats jerky. Cool. I'll buy all your pipes though. Is that all I want? Could use the tools. Do I need the tools more than anything else? How many do I need to pop these caches? I need 24. How much could that possibly cost me? Oh, a lot? Yes, it does seem like the answer is a lot. Like a lot. On the other hand, it is an acceptable amount of stuff. Because it is stuff that I made specifically to get rid of for merchants. So maybe just do that. Yeah. Okay, cool. Glad we sorted that out. All the frog houses are mostly upgraded. This one is not. Let's nip that in the bud. Cool. Filling dish, I guess? Certainly I'm going to be using drizzle water. Because now I can pipe stuff up. Which I kind of desperately needed. But first, the reason I bought the pipes was so that I could upgrade this, but I don't have enough planks for that, so never mind. Guess I'll just sit here and pick my nose for a bit. What am I gonna do with all these people? Speed up the archaeological dig? That seems good. Maybe do that. People in the temple eventually. Maybe I just need 2 workstations going full blast at all times. Because we're out of everything. We're perpetually out of everything. I guess it would make a lot of sense to do that then, huh? How are we doing on herbs? Got a lot of them. Could start working on the packs of provisions. Hello, I Cat 5. Greetings and salutations to you. Hope your day is going well. Yep. That's all just kind of set there. That's all good. You're doing fine there. Still don't have enough to upgrade this yet. But we're working on it. We've got workstations working on it. Is 34 45-minute episodes in a week bad? Is that 34 to 45, or is that you're uploading 34 45-minute episodes? Because if it's 34 45-minute episodes, that's a lot of math I don't want to do right now, but it sounds like a lot. Like a lot. Ooh. Ooh. Oh gosh. You watched 34 episodes, 45 minutes each. Of what? Look, I can't possibly comment on this given that I spend way too long every night watching YouTube stuff. Doctor Who. Hold on. I'm getting out a calculator. I mean, it might be a little excessive, but I don't know. If I was new to Doctor Who and I was binge watching episodes, I would probably watch that much. But I also have more free time than most people, I guess. So, you know, mileage may vary. Boy, do I want lumber mill or do I want kiln? I sure am using a lot of planks. But the kiln would also be really, really good. Because I could pipe that up during the storm and turn all my wood into coal instead of having it vanish into the ether. Both would be exceptionally good. I think I'll lean on kiln. Just so that I don't feel like I'm completely wasting all of my wood every storm. It also lets me make better bricks. My god, it happened. There's nothing for you to collect, huh? Okay. Guess that's that for there. You guys can collect fish then with bait. Only with bait. Must be maximally efficient for reasons that I'm not specifying. Okay. I guess we're good-ish. Whoa! how much are we looking at with clay and breeds and all this? We've surprisingly not got as large a surplus as I thought we would. Where is it all going? I guess into the workstations. Still, I think we could probably afford to have a second person in the kiln. I would also love some stormwater, but I can't open any more dangerous glades. But there's stormwater right there. Guess we'll be opening that one. Should I also pop this for fertile soil? We're like good on food. I don't need it. As nice it would be to have. Hey, expedition finished. Excellent. Yeah, excavate further. Get me more victory points, please. Please and thank you. These poor workstations. They've got so much to do.
Whoever.
Anyway. Let's make sure we've got plenty of bricks. Boy, maybe I need somebody on the pit now instead of the kiln. Because we ran out of clay already. How we doing on packs here? Just fine. Good, good. How we doing on pie? Still using literally everything for it? Yep. That's good. What are we low on? Not much. Kind of keeping up with all our production, more or less. Apart from ale. Could definitely use more ale more fast. So let's pipe that up. Pipe that up and make sure everybody's just boozed to the gills. Where are all our planks going? Here's the tool shop again. Supplier would get me planks. I can't really make water skins very easily. Well, I mean, I could make them, but I don't particularly want to. Tool shop, better pipes, and that's about it. Manufactory. Boy, what do I want here? Is this a supplier for the planks? That feels weird. Maybe the smelter can finally make training gear. Would I have a place to use that? I do have the forum. Is that what I do? Certainly could. Nothing is stopping me, technically. your copper. Focus the furnace on making pies. I guess. Supplier just for the planks does feel kind of nice though. Still. Furnace. Furnace. You're only pies now. You have better places to make this stuff. Okay. We're good on biscuits and incense, but that's gonna change. And yeah, excavate. Boy, we could very easily win the game. Might actually be there. Is that the plan? Win on year 7? It's not the slowest I've ever been. It's slow, but not the slowest. Yeah, I think I just won. Pretty sure once the archaeological dig is done, I just turn in these things and then I win. So that's good. I like winning. Oh yeah, the cobbler. I was going to, like, make boots for the frogs and have them be happy about it. Funny that. Funny how our priorities shift. Hello, friends. You're gonna not come in, I'm afraid. Look how happy those humans are. You ever seen humans so happy? The Smoldering Scorpion! It has been done, and it gave us +5? Yeah, +5 global resolve, which is a lot. Oh boy, look at this guy. I sure do love scorpions that have skeletons. Those are fun to think about. Just like in general. Oh boy. Oh boy. I wonder if we could, like... I wonder if we could run through Reputation before the storm ends. It's actually kind of close. Not close enough, though. Oh, yeah, the frogs are no longer happy. Just shy. Darn. Player-defined victory condition failed. Guess we'll just have to win. Somber Procession. Win after opening no more than one dangerous glade. That definitely did limit me a lot. I would have opened way more dangerous glades if I was allowed to, but I didn't. Mortars, thank you for your sympathy. 10 tools, 20 rocks for the rest of the cycle. Delicious. Oh my. Hi. Come across a bizarre sight, a group of 8 fishermen wandering through the forest, led by an old soothsayer in a gray robe made of seaweed and shells. You feel inclined to run or take up a weapon, but the creatures don't seem hostile. One of them approaches you slowly, and in its black, fishy eyes, you can see a glimmer of curiosity mixed in with desperation. They're hungry. Have some food. I'll take your magical artifacts. You can't eat magical artifacts, or so I'm told. Well, depends on how brave you are, I guess. Oh, good. The Storm Ant column. I guess I'll be doing that next time. Start with no starting food, and that includes, I should note, taking food with you as part of your embarkation bonuses. That'll all just get eaten. You will spend your embarkation points on nothing, unless they patched it recently, in which case that's a nice change, but guess who's not risking that? It's me. I'm not risking that. Anyway. Oh, what a time. Very fun. Who should I raid? Ooh, Garna's playing Tropico. Oh, I love Tropico. Oh, that's such a good game. You guys, Tropico is a great game. And it's like 40% for the gameplay and 60% for the vibes, because it's so funny. I love it. Anyway, you should go watch Garnet. I'm gonna send you out to Garnet. And anyway, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Appreciate your viewership a lot. Special shout out to Dendrian, who is a great streamer who has cats, and the cats get on his lap, and it's adorable, and you should watch that. My VOD will be up on YouTube if you care. Dendrian also has a YouTube channel. You should go to my YouTube channel and, like, subscribe to it for reasons, or not. It's not taking off anyway. I don't really care that much. I just play video games. Hey, hope you have a lovely rest of your day, or evening, or whatever it is, and I'll see you next time.